Hi, and welcome to the final installment in the Hosting with the Most mini-series. Once again, I am Jordan, a college student with a passion for party hosting, and in this video, I'll discuss waste prevention, party cleanup, and a reflection on how my party went. I chose to use dishwasher-friendly serving plates and washable cups for my party, but as I said in previous videos, I also planned out how I wanted to use my leftovers in other dishes. I also made sure the crusts of my tea sandwiches could be saved for croutons or breadcrumbs. My apartment building doesn't actually have composting, but I did save as many vegetable rinds as I could for soup stock and learned that I could chop up the fresh leftover herbs I had and freeze them for later use in an ice cube tray. And there's plenty of other tips like that on the complimentary PDF guide that's attached, but the basis is that you want to waste the least amount of food as you can and also make your life easier by having people who can help you wash at the end of the party. I had a couple of people who were more than happy, as I had made the entire meal for them, to help clean up, and I think you'll find that most people are willing to do the same. The simplicity of the decor made it quite easy to clean things up quickly and to ensure that all the foods that needed refrigeration were back in the fridge was quite easy. It's always good to have Tupperware on hand or borrow Tupperware from a friend if you feel that you're not going to have enough space to store things. But at the end of the day, I think the party was a big success. I would happily throw another themed party like this in the future, and I don't think there's a lot that I would change about the process. I might make less recipes the next time I do, as there was quite a few involved with my own personal party. But I think if you use these steps and these tips, you would be able to throw something maybe once a month, maybe even more if you wanted, that was relatively budget friendly, and you would get the most bang for your buck out of your shopping trip and the party itself. And the reason that I decided to conduct this project in the first place is because, like I said, I have a huge passion for party hosting, particularly because I feel it's a great way to bring people together, to learn more about people you've just met or people you've known forever. You hear all sorts of stories you've never heard before, and you really get a moment to connect with people, and food has just a wonderful quality of bringing people together. It was actually very sweet. One of my guests came up to me at the end of the party and said that this is what she aspires to do when she is in her own place, as she's currently in a dorm and has a harder time hosting in a college dorm. And that was such a lovely thing for her to say to me, because I just think parties like this and get-togethers, gatherings of any sort, really give people a space to talk through what they're going through, how their life has been recently, and just kind of process while getting to enjoy some delicious food. And I am so glad that I got to bring that experience to her and inspire her to host similar things in the future. And I think it's also shown me that it's not impossible to throw something fun and themed and, a little elaborate in a space that's not gigantic and not out in the suburbs and in the city. So yeah, I really enjoyed this project. I hope you have enjoyed this mini-series and that you decide to try this out on your own. It's been such a wonderful experience, and I think whoever decides to plan a party of your own would have just the best time using these steps. Thank you so much for watching, and that is all for me.